Morning everybody. Take my glasses off. It's really, really lovely to be here today, especially as it's International Yoga Day. Namaste everybody, good morning. Good morning in the UK, and of course it's good afternoon in Hong Kong. My name's Karen. I'm the founder of Creative Yogis, a registered children's yoga school. And it's really, really lovely to be back here live with Pure Yoga today. I am excited to let you know as well that later in the year, in October, I'll be returning to Hong Kong, hopefully, to offer the 95-hour program. So I hope that if you're interested, maybe you can join me for that today. But most importantly, welcome everybody today. I hope there's lots of wonderful children out there looking forward to our adventure today. And of course, mums and dads and everybody, please feel free to join in. So today our theme is going to be about going on an adventure to the rainforest. I think what I like about adventures the most is that we can have a great time and we can really explore our imagination. So everything that we're doing together today, I want you just to imagine that it's actually happening, that you're feeling what it's like to be in the Amazon. You're going to experience what it's like to create all the wonderful shapes of the animals that we're going to meet, and just have a really, really relaxing and fun time together. So let's start by really tuning in this morning and listening. I don't know about you, but I find that listening is actually quite tricky. That's why I've asked my beautiful friend Chili the frog. He's looking pretty small. He's like a miniature rainforest tree frog today. But what I've learned from having Chili with me is that I've learned to be mindful, because he shows me that sometimes we're really busy, jumping around all over the place like he does, and other times we could imagine, just like he does, that we sit on a lily pad, we just become very, very mindful and still, and we just watch everything that's going on around us. So I thought that we'd try and do a listening game, and this is one of his favourites as well. I'm just going to pop him back down, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the beautiful tinctures, the bells, just listen for a minute to the sound so that you know what it sounds like, okay? Okay, so it's a beautiful sound, and what we're going to do is we're going to really almost imagine that we're opening our ears up and really listening for the sound. But to do a really great job and to make it a little bit more challenging, because I know you guys are ready for a challenge today, is we're going to close our eyes, okay, and we're going to open our ears and we're going to listen for the sound of the bell. Now, when the sound is finished, I want you to see if you can reach both hands into the air and start to stretch and move your body this morning. All right, let's try it. So sitting up really tall, okay, closing your eyes, opening your ears and listening for the sound of the bell. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Wow, fantastic everybody. I can tell everybody was doing an amazing job, and everybody was reaching their body right up into the air. And for a minute, let's just carry on doing that. Can you just wiggle your fingers, start to make lots of space in your body today? Just imagine your hands are almost like tree frog hands, and you're stretching out, making your hands as big as you can. Just for a minute, fantastic. Clap your hands. Bring your hands back down. Now, the other thing I forgot to mention, which is really important, is not only are we listening for the sound of the bell, but we're listening to how our body feels today. So whoever's joining in, all the kids that are joining in today, any mums, dads, anyone that's with us, please can you make sure that you listen very carefully to your body, and just you don't do anything that makes your body feel uncomfortable, that you're being very safe today. All right, so actually I think the rainforest weather is very, very unpredictable in the Amazon. I have a feeling there might be a rainstorm coming For a minute, can you just rub your hands together? I can hear the wind. Something is definitely happening. For a minute, can you tap your hands onto your legs? Slowly, because it's starting to rain. Hang on a minute. It's definitely getting heavier, the rain. It's definitely getting faster. Can you clap your hands? I can hear lightning. Can you stamp your feet? I can hear thunder. Can you clap your hands? I can hear lightning. Can you stamp your feet? I can hear thunder. Now tapping your hands again, it's still pouring. Absolutely pouring out there. I don't know when we're going to be able to start our adventure. It's still pouring. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. The rain is starting to slow down. It's starting to slow down. It's getting slower. It's getting slower. Rub your hands. I can hear the wind. Slow it down. Everything is slowing down. Oh my goodness. That's what happens in the Amazon. Sometimes a rainstorm just comes right over and then it's all happening. All the weather's changed. Okay, now I think we might be ready to start our adventure. And I just want to say how grateful I am today on International Yoga Day that we can have this chance to do our adventure together. All right, now I don't know about you, but I think when we're going on an adventure, we might sometimes meet things that we're not expecting. So we might find we might need to call in our inner warrior. Okay, so I thought we'd start by actually really finding that inner warrior today and doing some positive statements. Okay, so we might stand up because I'm feeling like if we stand on our feet, we're going to start to really feel our warrior today. Let's stand up. Okay, so let's take your feet a little bit apart and just bend your knees a little bit this afternoon. Okay, so I thought we'd use our arms to really feel the warrior power coming in a little bit more today as well. So I'd like you to see if you could just breathe in, reach your arms up for a minute, clap your hands, and then come back to the center. So we're going to say our positive statements starting with, because we're a global community today, I thought we'd all say it together. So we're going to say we are, okay, and I thought we'll find our strength. So we're going to say we are strong. So I want you to bring your hands together. We are, reach your hands up, and then strong. Can you do it again? We are strong. One more time. We are strong. I can feel all the warriors out there today. Well done, everybody. Now, I'm thinking we don't know who we're going to meet in the Amazon, so we might need a bit of bravery as well. So how about we say we are brave? A little bit different this time. So we're going to go we are brave. Are you ready? We are brave. Last time. We are brave. Okay. All right. Just shake it out for a minute. Now, before we go on any adventure, we need to make sure that we're feeling really warmed up. Okay. So we're going to do some warm-up movements this morning. I want you to jump your feet apart, put your hands on your hips, and start to make some big circles. That is fantastic. Well done, everybody. See if you can find that noodle shape in your body. My goodness. Good job, everyone. Let's go back the other way. Fantastic. Amazing. Now breathe in. Reach your hands up. Grabbing your hands up. I'll come back a little bit more. And I want you to see if you can breathe in here and then reach over to the side. Fantastic. Breathe in back to the middle. Breathing out over to the other side. Breathing in back to center, breathing out over to the other side, back to center, and then over to the side. Let's take the hands apart this time, breathing in and breathing out. and breathe in one more time and breathing out. Fantastic. Now drop your hands down, bend your knees, and I want you to imagine your arms are like helicopter arms. Can you see if you can take your arms around? That's it. Keep going. A few more times. Start to feel your body waking up. Well, I know you've been awake for a while, but feel the body enjoying all this movement. Brilliant. Okay, let's come back to center. All right, now let's get a bit more energy in the body. We're going to do a wood chop move. So we're going to bring our hands down and we're going to make the sound of ha. Here we go. Breathing in, ha. Coming down, reaching up, stretching up, breathing in. You ready? Ha. Coming down. Last time. Breathing in, stretching up, reaching tall. Here we go. Ha. Coming down. And then breathe in. Clap your hands. Bring your hands back to center. Come all the way back down onto your hands and knees. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. And let's see if we can do a very simple sun salute and wake up the body a little bit more. Okay, sit with your bottom onto your heels. And then breathing in, reaching up tall. And then breathing out, coming back down. Breathing in, stretching your hands out in front, hands onto the ground. Stretching like a cat, and then lift high up into the air, make yourself into a dog. Fantastic. Bring your knees down to the floor, tummy to the ground, and then breathing in, reaching up like a snake, breathing out, letting out a sound as you come back down. Push onto your hands and knees, and then curl yourself up like a little mouse. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in, reaching up, rising up, breathing out, coming back down. Breathing in, opening up your hands, stretching your hands, hands to the floor, stretching like a cat. Lift your tail high into the air and stretch like a dog. Knees to the floor and tummy down to the ground. Breathing in, coming up like a snake. Breathing out, coming back down, pushing up onto all fours, and then curling up like a mouse. Fantastic, everybody. And then breathing in, coming back up slowly. So now, hopefully, you're starting to feel a little bit more warmed up. Now, one of the amazing things about the Amazon, as soon as you walk into the rainforest, is the incredible ancient trees. So let's see if we can find our ancient trees today. Can you come back up? Can you jump your feet apart for a minute? Hands behind your head, jump your feet together. Hands to your chest, jump your feet apart. Hands behind your head, jump your feet together. My goodness, that shook some energy up. Well done, everybody. Okay, you ready? Let's see if we can find our tree. So we're going to put our big roots into the ground, and then we're going to see whatever our tree looks like today. So our tree might be here this morning, or our tree might be here, or our tree might be all the way up here. Finding your balance, bringing your hands in front. Now imagine the branches. Beautiful ancient tree, amazing, full of gorgeous leaves, home to so many different animals. We haven't met any of them yet. Well done, everybody. Find your roots. We're going to count to 3. You ready? 1, 2. My tree's moving. 3, come back down slowly. Roots in the ground. Hands to your chest, jump the feet apart. Hands behind your head, feet together. Roots in the ground again. Let's try the other side. All right, here we go. Now find your tree, whatever it was for you. It was maybe here, maybe it was here, or perhaps if you've got your balance today, every tree is special and unique. It doesn't matter. Hands together, branches in the air. We're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and the leaves are blowing. It was raining before, so there's water coming off the beautiful leaves. Hands back together all the way back down. Now, because it was raining, there was definitely a little bit of water on the ground in the forest today, in the rainforest. It's a bit muddy. We're going to need to do a muddy walk. So I want you to step 1 foot forward And I want you to see if you can do a muddy walk. And then bring your arm back, step the other foot forward, and do a muddy walk on that side. And then again, you're going to step back, just a few muddy walks, step forward. One more time, step back. Oh, it's so muddy. Oh, I can see it's dry ahead. And feet together, come back to face me. Now, what I love about the rainforest is all the animals are actually camouflaged and hidden. So you have to listen very carefully for the sounds to know that they're there. Now, one of the first beautiful animals that we're going to see is a parrot sitting high up in the top of the tree. I want you to see if you can reach your arms out for a minute. Take your feet a little bit apart, breathing in here, and then dive yourself forward. Bring your wings together, and then breathe in, open your wings, and breathe out, close your wings. Breathe in, open your wings, and breathe out, close your wings. Last time, breathing in, see if you can hold your parrot there. It's a little bit tricky. Doing a great job, well done. And then see if you can come all the way back up. Clap your hands, back to the middle. Fantastic. The parrots are always talking to each other, making amazing sounds, beautiful sounds, and they're like rainbows, just planted amongst the trees with so much colour. Another beautiful bird with a huge big beak is a toucan, and also amazing sounds. Now, I want you to see if you can find your toucan today. It's a bit tricky, this one. So you've got to find your balance. Can you lift your leg up? Can you bring your hands out in front? Can you stay here and balance for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now see if you can keep your hands there. This is really tricky. Feet to the ground. Now see if you can change to the other side. Just lifting up your foot. That's it. Bending your knee. Let's count to 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. And then bringing your foot back down. Bring your hands to your chest. Now I can feel everybody's doing such a great job today, and I noticed already the warrior strength in everybody. So I thought we'd call in a bit more warrior energy. Can you step 1 foot forward? Can you lift your back heel? Now we're going to come into a bit of a high lunge, and because it was raining, let's bring some sunshine into the rainforest a little bit. Can you reach your hands up? And then we're going to pull our hands down and make the sound ha. Get ready, breathe in, ha. 1 more time, ha. And again, ha. Arms in front. Okay, warriors, remember when we were brave, we did this movement. Can you do it again? Breathing in, ha. Breathing in, ha. 1 more time, ha. Shall we put both together? Let's try. Breathing in, ha. Arms in front, ha. Up, ha. In front. Last time, in front. Okay, now dive your hands back down. Okay, can you step back into down dog? And then can you change over to the other side? Now you've got to use your warrior power and all your strength to come up. It's not easy. Well done. Okay, you ready? Let's grab some more sunshine. Breathe in, reaching up. And again. And again. Ha! Oh, now I can feel the warrior. Arms in front. Ha! Arms in front. Ha! Last time. Ha! Now, 1 of each. I hope you're still with me, feeling all that power that you need to keep going in the Amazon today. Breathing in. Ha! Arms in front. Ha! Up. Ha! Arms in front. Ha! Up. Ha! Arms in front. Ha! Well done, everybody. Okay, drop your hands down. Come all the way down for a minute. Bring your bottom onto your heels. Oh, fantastic. Now, we might have needed that warrior strength because coming amongst the trees is a beautiful big cat. It's a jaguar. amazing, strong, powerful body, but certainly going to let everybody know who's boss in the rainforest. Take your knees wide apart. And I want you to see if you can imagine that your hands are a bit like claws. So just move your hands for a minute. Okay. In a minute, we're going to see if we can actually make the sound of the jaguar as he gets ready to run towards any enemies or anybody in the jungle that he's looking like protecting himself from. Are you ready? We're going to breathe in. Let's reach our arms up. Rah! Okay, I don't know if you were ready for that. I hope so, but we're going to do it again. Okay, breathe in, reach up. Rah! One more time, breathing in, reaching up. Rah! Oh my goodness, I hope that made you feel a little bit like you had your own jaguar power this morning as well. Now, deep in the Amazon, there are some pretty large creatures, and one of them is an anaconda. Very, very strong and long and huge. So let's see if we can find that beautiful shape of an anaconda. I'm going to come onto my side to show you. And this anaconda is slowly moving towards the river, and I think he's actually in a hunting mood. So let's lay ourselves down onto our bellies. Take our hands along by our shoulders. Are you ready? We're going to breathe in, coming up. See if you can find all of that strength as an anaconda. And when you come back down slowly, letting out the sound, all the way back down. And again, breathing in, coming up, and then just looking around, checking out what might be available to have for afternoon tea or lunch, and then come back down. Last time, we're going to breathe in, come up, and then we're going to look around again, one more time, checking things out, and then come back down, letting out the sound. Huge and powerful, the anacondas. Can't even imagine what it would be like to actually meet one. But fantastic to make the shape and the sound. Now, something else really special in the Amazon is a dolphin. And in the Amazon, they have the most amazing pink river dolphins. Now, dolphins are very playful and they love to hang out with their families, just like we do actually. So let's see if we can make the shape of a dolphin. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down, come onto our hands and knees to start with, drop our elbows down. Now they're very strong dolphins and they're very fast and great at fishing. So we're going to join our hands together, okay, and then we're going to see if we can lift our dolphin tail up into the air. Well, our dolphin fin actually. Let's come up and then let's see if we can actually stay here. It's pretty tricky, but we're strong river dolphins right now. Just for a count of 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come back down for a minute. Have a little rest. And then let's see, maybe, I don't know about you, but I thought let's see if we can stay for a count of 10. All right? Here we go. So again, we're going to put our hands, drop our elbows down, bring our fingers together, make a nice triangle, and then lifting up your beautiful pectoral fins as dolphins. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Here we go. I could tell you're doing a great job. 5, 4, nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Come down, curl up, make yourself into a tiny little beetle for a minute on the ground. Very peaceful, having a bit of a rest after all your beautiful river dolphin power. Fantastic. Just take a moment there. Oh, now we decided to go back in, away from the river, back into the rainforest, because there's someone there hanging off a tree who just likes to hang out and pretty much do very little. Now, I don't know if you know what it is, but they are sloths, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Now, we're going to make ourselves into the shape of a sloth. So we're going to take our knees a little bit apart. We're going to stretch our arms out as if we've got these long sloth arms, and then we're going to join our hands together and bring our head down, and we're going to stay here. I'm going to count to 5 because we're hanging out now, taking it easy, starting to chill out like a sloth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and being a sloth, we might not want to go anywhere right now. It's nearly getting later in the afternoon. We might just feel like having a bit of a rest. But in a minute, any second now, we're going to start to wiggle our fingers. Slowly walk our hands back towards us, coming out of our lovely sloth pose. Now, in the tree, no, it's lower down. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny little bird. So beautiful, so delicate. It's a hummingbird. So I want you to see now if you can actually come onto your toes. And I want you to see if you can balance here. I'm going to walk back so you can see me properly. And this is pretty tricky if you can balance here. Now, hummingbirds, I don't know if you've ever seen a hummingbird, but their wings are moving very quickly. So I want you to stretch out your wings. Now, we're going to try, this is tricky, I know, but I want you to see if you can move your arms like a hummingbird. Move your wings. That's it, you're doing a great job. Oh my goodness, you're still balancing. I don't know how you're doing it, but you must be focusing. Doing a fantastic job. Okay, stop. My goodness, and 5 more flutters with your wings, a few more times. That's it, that's it. Oh my goodness, take your hands onto your shoulders. Oh, can you still balance and do that? That's incredible. And then slowly put your hands down, drop your knees down, and flip your legs out in front. Let's cross our legs. Oh. I'm going to come a little bit closer. Now, I thought we'd do something really nice for ourselves, and we'd give ourselves a little bit of a head massage, because we've been busy. We've been busy in the Amazon doing lots of wonderful things, meeting different creatures, and I want to see in a minute if we can remember some of the things that we found in the rainforest. So for a minute, can you just rub your hands together? And then can you take your hands apart and see if you can feel a ball of energy? Okay, I can feel it, just a little bit of warmth on my hands. Rub your hands again. Okay, and now I want you to see if you can actually just start to massage your head for a minute. Oh, that feels pretty nice actually, doesn't it? That's it. Give your head a really nice massage. I bet it feels absolutely fabulous. Okay, and then let's see if we can put our hands here and just give our head a little, just either side of our eyes, just on our temples here, give ourselves a little bit of a rub. And then rub our hands together one more time. Put your hands over your eyes, let your eyes relax for a minute. And while you've got your hands on your eyes, I want you to see if you can think about the different animals that we've encountered today and discovered in the rainforest. And it's a little bit of a memory game for you. So just covering your eyes, so maybe you can think about it a little bit easier without looking around the room. And then let's take our hands away from our eyes, open our eyes for a minute, and let's see if we can remember some of the things that we found today. So, We found a hummingbird. We found a jaguar. We found a sloth. What else did we find? The river dolphin. We found, I'm sure I can hear some of you actually remembering it, a parrot, a toucan, a tiny beetle. I think that might have been all the things that we found. And then we found, what's the most important, one of the most important things we found was your warrior. Your warrior on the inside who's always there, your yogi warrior. And especially today, because it is our wonderful International Yoga Day, it's connecting all the warriors all around the world together today to celebrate and share this beautiful connection of yoga. So I think now it might be time for us to actually lay down and relax. At the end of yoga, something very special. I always think about it as putting the icing on top of a cupcake, because cupcakes are pretty delicious, but when you put the icing on top, it seals in the sweetness. So for me right now, if we can lie down just for a moment, okay, and then we can actually see if we can feel how our body feels after doing all these wonderful yoga stretches. So let's lay ourselves down. All right, so when you do this, I want you to see if you can make sure, and if you like, I forgot to say, if anyone's got any beautiful breathing buddies or special toys, anything that's special for you today, you might like to actually put that on your tummy while we're doing relaxation today. And what that can do is it can make us just feel our breath in our tummy and make us feel more relaxed. So we're going to lay down, take our feet apart, lying back down on your mat, and you might like to put your favourite toy on your tummy. You can go and grab it if you want to, if you haven't got it with you now. Or you might like to, you can put your toy there, take your hands out to the side, turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Or if you don't have your toy and you'd just like to put your hands on your belly, then putting your hands on your belly. So see if you can find yourself in a very comfortable position. And it's only going to be for a few moments. Okay, so as you're lying here, let's just start to see if we can feel your body lying very, very comfortably. And for a moment, I want you to imagine that we found a beautiful space in the rainforest and we're lying in this very soft carpet of green, lush grass. So it feels almost like you could sink into the carpet as you close your eyes. And I want you to see if you can take your attention down towards your toes and notice if your toes are starting to feel a bit relaxed. And then I want you to see if you can come up to your ankles, and for a moment, can you squeeze your toes and then relax? And then I want you to see if you can travel up all the way to your knees. Just noticing your knees becoming relaxed and heavy, and even squeeze your kneecaps for a minute and then relax. Traveling up your legs, just noticing how your legs become very, very warm, very, very heavy, and then all the way up to your bottom, and even squeeze your bottom for a minute and then let it relax. Notice how your legs are sinking down into this beautiful carpet of grass, and all the time just feeling yourself becoming more calm and more peaceful, if that's how you're feeling right now. Noticing, and then traveling up to your tummy. See if as you breathe in, if your tummy can get a little bit bigger with your breath. And notice as you breathe out, your tummy relaxes a little bit more. And then coming up all the way through your body up to your shoulders. Just for a minute, lift your shoulders up to your ears if you can, and then relax. Noticing now how your body is feeling. A little bit heavier, a little bit more calm. perhaps you're feeling peaceful. Notice how you're feeling. And then let's travel up a little bit more to your neck. Feel your neck relaxing. And then for a minute, oh, I missed out your arms. So let's travel down from your shoulders to your elbows, all the way down to your wrists and into your hands. Maybe your hands are feeling warm. Maybe your hands are even tingling. And just letting each finger and your thumb relax. And then we're going to travel all the way back up your arms, all the way up to your neck and into your face. Just noticing all your muscles in your face getting a little bit more relaxed. And now just feel your whole body lying on this carpet of grass, soft and warm underneath you, just for a moment longer. As you breathe in and out, feeling your belly getting a little bit bigger as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, feeling your belly relaxing. Just noticing how it's feeling today. Just a moment longer, letting all of that wonderful energy that you've created today in the Amazon, just letting all of that be sealed into your body, all your warrior energy today. And just notice one more time how your toes are feeling, traveling up through your body, and feeling yourself sinking into the green, lush carpet in the rainforest one more time. Listening for a special sound, noticing, imagining the sounds around you in the rainforest. Listening for the sound of the bell, just like we did at the beginning of the class today. Very slowly, can you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, waking your body up very, very gently. Can you stretch your arms above you and bring your hands back onto the floor behind you? Stretch out through your fingers, wiggle your fingers, stretch out through your toes and wiggle your toes. See if you can find lots of space in your body today. And then can you roll onto your side very gently, and perhaps you can bring yourself back up to a seated position. I hope you've had a really beautiful relaxation, and I'm wondering how you're feeling right now. I'm hoping that you're feeling peaceful and calm and relaxed. So it's been very, very special today to be able to join you on International Yoga Day. And I really hope that you have a really wonderful rest of the day. And I was thinking it would be really special to share the energy that we've created together today and send it out as a wave of peace to the wonderful yoga family that's all around the world. I was hoping you might be able to join me doing that. So let's see if we can rub our hands together for the last time today. I know we've done it a few times. And then can you see if you can notice this beautiful ball of energy? And then let's open up our hands, bring our palms to touch. And let's see if we can share that energy out with everybody today. Take a breath in, and we're going to blow that energy all over the planet. So breathing in, breathing out, and bringing our hands together, taking our hands towards our heart. And I would love to say a huge thank you to everybody today, wherever you've joined me from, children, mums and dads, whatever part of the world. I wish you the most wonderful rest of the day and send you lots of love and peace today. Namaste, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Thank you so much.